Hi, welcome back, Aurum here. Today we continue our playthrough in Honkai version 4.1, Unraveled for Daybreak. Last time, in Honkai Star Rail, we have a big hint, not revelation, more like a hint, I guess. A lot of things that happened on the last video, the last section of the video, we have a lot of things. Okay, so let's begin the recap. So we continue our Astral point of view. We meet with Cinderborn, and the biggest thing that I can take from this interaction is the whole transformation surgery. So we found out that the member of this research society of Harry Smile undergo a transformation injury. At first, I assume, before this scene, I assume, in the last video, not this one, not the last one, but the last one, basically part 7, I think. Which I assume they took emotion from the people, so that they only feel happiness or something. But after this scene, it turned out that it's the opposite. They put something inside these people, so they remove that, maybe not remove, how do I say this, that not lower, basically people doesn't feel pain or hurt or anything, negative emotion, maybe, I don't know the exact detail, but for sure it doesn't feel hurt or sad, maybe, I don't know. But I assume at this moment it's related to abundance. Why? Because in the last video, in part 7, we have one scene where the background image are black and white with a smile mask with character NPC face with black and white mask in a black and white image. They talk about immortal and then not die. If you smile, you don't die or something, which again is related to maybe Yaoshi abundant or something. We will see. And so because of this whole hint about abundant and Yaoshi, the whole thing with Herald of Death, if this is connected, maybe Marcus Antali is still alive or something, or we have another name, Yabuli. Remember Miss Yabuli? So is this name will be important later? Probably, right? Yabuli. They didn't say any name just because it's there. Probably either someone that will appear, or maybe just someone that will have more role later on, maybe related to this full wish thing, who know. And after the talk with Cinderborn, we'll report, with another talk with Kuchiba. There's something that I find it interesting when we talk with Kuchiba at the time. So she didn't really care if technically the whole society thing, it's their own decision, so they choose to do this transformation surgery. And so far this group doesn't really do any criminal activity. Well, we didn't know yet about the whole Herald of Death copycat until we proven. So far this group doesn't really have anything bad. So Kuchiba say that if this is not related, then that's not her business. That's what she said, which makes sense because she is from Department of Aberration Defense, so it's only related to yokai, imagenesis. If this is just something else, then it's another department. Even though technically maybe she should talk with the other department just in case, just report that the society using something to, inhuman people, not human, I guess, people body, not people sentient body. I don't know. We'll see how it goes with those two characters, with Astral. Okay, before we stop though, Astral also mentioned, Kuchiba and Astral will go to this pom-pom area, I think, because again, we remember the last thing that Pearl say to Astral, that he will be guarding the Astral Express from Shadow, I guess. We will see. That's it with Astral POV. Moving on, we move to the next scene. It's not POV, just a scene with Sunday and Tingyun. And this scene technically related to what happened, to what we learned from Cinderborn, the whole thing with, again, Reset Society of Happy Smile. Sunday has this feeling that something wrong with these people, and then this location is Daybreak district, which is interesting because, you know, so far we're currently all in Daybreak district, the next scene as well. So yeah, this whole thing with Sunday and Tingyun, if this is abundant, it makes sense why Tingyun here. Just in case, probably. I don't know if we're gonna see what her name again, Pantalia, but that's something we can, I mean, yes, Pantalia technically related to destruction, but what if this abundant Yoshi stuff is not related to abundant at all, but more so because of what Pantalia did in Lofu, she brings something that related to Yoshi, maybe. So it's in the end, maybe this is related to destruction still, but using, you know, any whatever put inside these people probably bring by Pantalia. Not to mention, again, if you talk about Yoshi abundant, you remember giant tree, and tree, I mean Lofu, the whole thing with Lofu, it's wood. Remember the last mask? I keep saying it's a wooden mask because, you know, it should look like a wood. The color is the wood color, and then the shape is look like a root. Now that I think about it, it's not Hydra, it's a root. So this is the biggest hint, I guess, that the egg supplicant related to abundant. Either this is again Pantalia, or maybe someone that Pantalia given this abundant thing to someone, I don't know. Pretty much is related to either Pantalia or abundant directly. If not abundant directly, then Pantalia, because she interact with abundant before in the Lofu. Maybe this is the connection here. Not to mention Tingyun. So yeah, the reason why Tingyun here of all people. Anyway, that's one thing. After that scene, again, this is related again. We meet Danheng finally after. When was the last time we meet Danheng? It was in the building, right? In the building, last part when we talked with Sunday, Danheng, Himeko, Trailblazer, and Yoguang. We talk about the whole thing, situation with Blade. And so apparently, Danheng investigate Blade, obviously. That's always been his thing. And then they meet. We also meet Silverwolf there. They still didn't say anything about Silverwolf involvement here. If she just come here for following, not just accompanying Blade, or she has another reason, because she's the one who becomes supplicant. That's the thing. Not Blade, but her. So, and not to mention, Blade also mentioned that he feel abundant power here, but not from the group that abundant belong to, the faction that abundant belong to. I forgot the name. The medic sick. I don't remember the name. The other one is, I don't remember the name. There's two groups related to abundant, but Blade said it's not both of them. So maybe this is again the whole thing with society of Happy Smile. Not to mention, so we find out that Yaoguang divination related to Blade is related to death. I believe this is not a literal death. It's more like the Herald of Death. The name, you know, the thing we currently investigating, the Astral investigation stuff thing. So again, this is getting connection here with different people currently. So after that, so pretty much Danheng gonna be watching over Blade for foreseeable future, since from now, I guess. Not to mention Blade will be, well, Blade character, the banner will be released in 4.3. I already look below at the anyway, I'll talk about the market after this. So the next scene after this is we finally go back to our character POV, Trailblazer POV. There's something I've just realized when we go back to this POV. So where is Whelp? We only see Marsevan and us in the Daybreak district. So I thought we're gonna go to Pom Pom area to meet this author, I didn't think the address that Pearl gave is in Dogbook district. So yes, it makes sense because as I speculate that this author 100% he looks Stella Sacho, especially since after I seen her model, we see the whole manga thing on her body, her outfit, I guess. So yeah, finally gonna be big revelation that Stella is the pretender of the employee. We're gonna meet her. Not to mention this is where our headquarters. You know, technically we own, for some reason we own the Forbu magazine for now, newspaper thing. We have mini game for that. It's kind of related to. Is this similar to As I've Written and the Balcony thing, the whole book thing we have? Not the book, the whole menu thing we have. If you click menu in the top left corner. So yeah, I haven't done much with that. So I don't know if I gonna go spoil or something. Maybe there's one quest though that unlock after I interact with that. So maybe I will unlock more quests if I interact with this magazine. We will see. But yeah, that's where we left off. We're gonna go meet with finally Stella. I don't know where her connection with other faction. Maybe she just author. That's it. So I want to know, but from her is how did she know? No, okay, maybe not that. I want to read the Fluffy Across the Blue first, just to be sure the content of this comic manga is this accurate to the actual adventure we went through from the beginning. Who knows? If it's accurate, then how did she know? If it's not, then probably based on news. Then pretty much we'll see. So at first I assume she's from Masful, but then because of this revelation, I believe maybe she just her own. Then, well, usually people have factions, so I still believe she sound part of faction that I don't know of yet. Maybe. Anyway, that's all we're gonna talk about recap and speculation. Now, if you look at the top right corner, I already opened Twitter. So I've been waiting for at least 2 or 3 days. There are no new Dream Market beside Blade, so I assume now that 4.3 will be Blade only, which means finally I'm gonna read the Dream Market starting from Trailblazer because I forgot to do that, as I said. So let's just open. So guys, I already opened the Trailblaze menu. So the previous one is Evanesia. This is the one that I saw. I forgot that I need to move up a bit, and we can see Trailblazer Elation. So we're gonna get Trailblazer Elation in this patch, which means no. I don't think this patch. This is since this Dream Market is the same as Evanesia and Circle Walk. We're not gonna get Trailblazer Elation this patch, but next patch, which is anniversary patch. So yeah, we have time. Anyway, let's read this description for Trailblazer Elation. Intertwined Star Lair Navigation, Trailblazer Elation. The destination is in the prize, the joy in the journey itself. Rejoice, weep, curse, praise. In an era of Europea to death, the streets are abuzz with noise. Becoming a hero or failing from this altar takes but a split second. Among the myriad maze of elation, which one will be picked up in the end? I remember, it's reminding me of our goal. Our goal is to make sure that Aha become the leader of this anti-coalition, anti-destruction alliance thing. But I don't know, we're gonna do that? I don't think so, but we will see. Let's look at the image here. So our element is lightning. Lightning elation, Trailblazer. The symbol we have, is that lightsaber? Look like lightsaber. And what is that on our left? Twin, double lightsaber. We are okay. With lightsaber, interesting. I cannot. I believe so far. Trailblazer I was being a support, so hopefully this is a support as well. I mean, technically this is a pen light as well, a giant pen light, a long pen. I mean, this is Trailblazer. I mean, this is lightsaber. Let's see. Chaos. Okay, the difference is you smiling, stay like I was smiling. Chaos, however, Well, he's smiling but showing his teeth. Anyway, this reminds me of something. Remember when in Avorius we saw our other self. So if you play as Stella, you saw Kelios for some reason. That one scene, is that important? We haven't really talked about that, and no one talked about that either. And our character Trailblazer didn't actually mention about other self. I don't know if this is something it is something that will be important later. Maybe this is an overarching thing, so not per region, but something we're gonna learn more over time. The whole thing all are technically Kelios and Stella that exist at the same time, unlike the other, Hoyoki. But maybe they're gonna do something that maybe Kelios will be the alternate reality thing. I don't know. Anyway, that's all. I think this. Yep. Okay. This is also important. Yes, I have all of this. Hopefully, Firefly buff will be useful because I have her. Okay. We move on. This a lot of time. We're gonna go to Blade, which is much further. Yep. This is White Day, I think. Or maybe Valentine, I don't know what day. It's March, so yeah, Valentine. No, White Day, which only Japan technically celebrates. I don't know why they released it, if so this is global. But I mean, if you are a weeb, probably know about White Day because anime, right? Yeah, sometimes they talk about White Day depending on the story. It's about school. Usually, White Day exists. Let's move. Yes, let's move. Where is it? Come on, Blade. So the only new character is interesting that Icevale and Blade, the male character. I think the only male character we get, as far as I know so far, because which means after this Blade, Nihilux or Stella will be the only one left from the one that they show the upcoming character. After that will be unknown for the time being until they release the next section for the new character, I guess. We still haven't seen Elation Emanator. I hope we will get Elation Emanator this region because what is this? April 1st. What is that image? So yeah, I really hope we're gonna get Elation Emanator because that will after that Elation. Yes, this one after. Okay, so aha instant for the new character. For our character is different style. Something I forgot. Anyway, what am I saying again? Yes, I think I will saving my pool. So I will not pull for Silver Road Vanessa yet, unless if their kit will be useful without either elation. If they need another elation, because I don't have elation, well, maybe except Trailblazer, I will probably wait from pulling them until I know the elation emanator kit. After that, I will probably choose elation that I like, not the useful for the team. And if, for example, Venetia and Silverwolf doesn't fit with the team, then I will still forward them, but will be less priority after I complete elation team as my new team for 4.x. This will be the only team I will pull. The next one will be 5.x. Anyway, why am I talking about my pulling plan? Anyway, let's go. Okay. Instant. More Tenax. What's more Tenax? More Tenax Blade. Okay. More Tenax. Morax. No, it's different. I remember you. Time has made us both sharper, yet you still you, and I'm still me. Who you talking to? A body like spring wood, a heart like dead ash, yet the spark of a craftsman still linger at the fingertip. As ancient grooves are ignited once more, he promised to send both himself and the god to the other side. Which god? Torn flesh tempered 1,000 times into a blade. What kind of answer will it forge? Special shout out to Mortenax Blade for winning first flash in. Okay, this is the thing that Silverwolf made up. Zhengzhou #1 assassin center. Okay, never mind. This is center audition. What do you mean? There's a multiple assassin? Anyway, first place in Stellar Hunter life skill. What? Life skill. I can see that. But all the Stellar member, blades feel like he will be the one who, who doing the life skill. First place in Zero will be Desire. Oh, Zero will be Desire. So yeah, I mean, makes sense. Blade doesn't really have any wish, which is interesting. Okay, maybe that's why Blade didn't become the supplicant. He doesn't really have anything he wants. Maybe that's why Silver Wolf, the one who put the mask, I guess. I still want to know what's Silver Wolf involvement in all this. Is she just accompanying Blade, or she probably has some wish, right? Because she becomes supplicant. So I don't know why Stallone Hunter here in the first place. Like, even the script say nothing. I mean, it's something to do with death, I guess. Even though previously Blade mentioned they are nothing, but after we talked with Dan Heng, he said something else. I don't know. We'll see about this scripting. Anyway, let's look at the character. Let's see. Fire. Oh, Nihility. Interesting. Nihility. Fire. Are you? So, I remember I said that, Dahlia is fire Nihility. I assume Dahlia will be a support. Not support. The equivalent to Hellsing, Black Swan, the team for Kafka. Because Black Swan is Wind Swirl, and then we have physical one, Bleed, right? Hyselin, and now Blade. Maybe Blade will actually make sense if Blade useful. If you can use Blade and Kafka in the same team, because of probably, I think he will be dot DPS. So again, Kafka and Blade in the same team makes sense. Stallone Hunter. Not to mention Fire, ada the only one dot left. This is Burn, right? I mean 5-star. So let's see here his design. Okay, is that? Who is this giant thing? Is that another Blade? Okay, so something come out of his chest. Interesting. This feel like the same outfit, but it's just opening the cloth. Something like that, I think, maybe? No, it's red. No, yeah, Blade is red. Actually, yeah, this is the same cloth, I think, until... Okay, I'll check this design. Is this the same outfit that Blade has right now? He just opening her coat, I guess? Maybe, we will see. Anyway, that's all for the drip market. I think after this, yep, as you can see, this is second part. 3 days ago. So yeah, there is no drip market after this. Which means one character. I don't know how long. I assume this will be the same usual 6-week patch. The reason why this patch 4.1 only a month, I mean 4 week, because of what happened in 3.8, I guess. Anyway, that's all for drip market. Interesting. Now let's continue the story, shall we? Let's see what he looks. First impression. I mean, we already with he looks, but let's see. Okay, something that I'll talk about it when I enter the thing. So everything happened like immediately, right? After the end of 4.0, we immediately went to 4.1, which means how did whoa, what are you doing, Sparky? I mean, this is not canon. I will talk with Sparky before we continue, but okay, but I will talk about the story later. Let's talk with Sparky. What are you?
火花のみんなトップトップさあ今回の盛況列車見学ツアーはここまでキングダッシャー来てくれたんだ
So we don't know what happened to Sparky yet. Technically, she with the Sparkle, I think, with Hanabi. Hello to all.
残念
Oh,
たった今
what?
配信が終わったところなんだ
Sure.
配信後のこの静かなひとときは何者にも代えがたいんだこれからもちょくちょく遊びに来るよ
Okay, interesting. Okay, anyway, let's read it. So, before we reading this, the scene before this, when we in March 7, realize it is the location of our magazine, technically. Why did Marseille? How? Not why. How did Marseille know that that is maybe? So we only visit this area before with Himeko, and Marseille and Welt was doing something else in the academy. Yes, that's what I remember. Wait a minute, is it real? Yeah, it is. I remember. So maybe we told them about we own it. But how did Marseille know the building? We took a picture or something that's why she know that this is the building. Unless, because I don't think we describe the location of this tabloid. I think, right? Yeah, I don't think Marseille here. Anyway, let's read the bomb as holy as Seraphim. Seraphim. Step into newspaper office and see how blurry QR code truly look like. We know how she look like. Leave your veil, show me your face. That expression, smug and mocking, just like the full moon high in the sky. Yeah, who made this summary? I feel like it's something that we will learn for some reason. Yeah, we have. Look at this hair. Yeah, why didn't we show this picture to? I mean, I again, Sparkle said that. I mean, not Sparkle, Pearl said, oh, what is that? Simulanka and simulation. Is it the next one? Oh, yeah, the next one, obviously. Anyway, again, I mean, Pearl said that. Okay, let's teleport. Pearl said that this author is anonymous. They never saw their face like any author most of the time. An artist, I mean. But before we go in, I want to check something. So I believe the location where Danheng, Blade, and Silverwolf meet supposed to be around this one. Yes, this is the one. Yes, this is Mahjong. See, Mahjong. Yep, this is the one. So, as the Danheng scene and the Sunday scene, are they currently happening? Which means, is this the same time with us? Are we gonna meet together or something? We will see. Because it's close to our this thing. Yes, look at that fluffy. It's very obvious that the author. Look at this. It makes sense if the author is Stella. Funny, we cannot enter the front door, but okay. Mofu, pomu. Yes. Evil boss, say us. Okay, so she does wear glasses. I thought she not. What? Oh my god. It's you. Oh, so where is Welt? I don't see Welt. Maybe Welt went to. Okay, you're sitting down. This is my room. Yes. It's you. So I think Welt went to the Pom Pom exhibition. I mean the Expo, Astral Expo, I think. So yeah, that's the only thing I can think of because I don't see Welt here. Oh yeah, I guess. Why are you here? You see, it's you. No. It's you. Yes, exactly. This is something that I should probably ask Trailblazer and Mars7. We technically learned the name Stella Sacho before. Remember Furbo took, when Furbo took a picture of us back then? So I guess we forgot about that Stella Sacho. I mean, they could be the same name, but could be different Stella. So I guess that's why we didn't, our character didn't pick the hint there, the name. It could be someone else with same name or something. Well. Nihilux, I mean Stella, I'm currently the president. Because you left the people here. Still, the scene.
オイ
See?
ラいやオイラたちは全員もう何ヶ月もステラ社長からお給料もらえてないんだぬ
This is the
お
scene.
金のた
Okay,
めじゃなかった
they
ら
remind
誰
us.
がステ
Thank
コ飲
you.
んでゴシ
Some
ップ記
people
者なんて
probably
やって
forget
請
about
求
this.
列車のお偉いさんを盗撮するんだ
That's why they're showing this image as well. Yeah. This is the first time we heard about Stella by name. Aha. It's very awkward to you by the name Nihilux. So, yes, exactly. The former, because we are the president. The deadbeat boss who skipped on to dodge her death went by the exact same name. Exactly.
給料を払わない社長にこの地で生きる資格はないだぬ地獄に行くだぬ
So why are you here now?
私がいなかったら君たちとっくに超常現象管理局に捕まってどこぞの絵の監獄に放り込まれてたんだよ。ところで君って一時期世間を騒がせてた怪盗タヌキの連続窃盗事件を聞いたことある？楽園歴1996年に
4 years ago, yes, 4 years ago. But that's not important. Neil, why are you pretending to be the employee of IPC?
ごめんなさいおいらが悪かっただぬもう社長に逆らわないだぬ
Oh,
タヌキで生まれてごめんなさ
yeah,
い
okay,
だ
so
ぬ
Phantom Furbomorph is related to Furbo. I mean Furbo people. Or maybe just her, I mean just him. Furbo Lizard, Trailblazer.
僕たちの尻尾を握ってるからって
Oh,
ただ
not
働き
everyone.
させるなんて
Every
ひどすぎ
single
るピボ
Furbo.
下克上は果たしたぬもう新しい社
Yes.
長が誕生してるだぬ社
But
長
I haven't do
おいら
anything
たち
with
のため
this
に
office
誠意を見
yet.
せてほしいだぬ
どうも七死人のお二人さん。たぬき鍋を食べたかったらいつでも予約を受け付けてるから。
What?
マル秘情報は一つにつき1万信用ポイント。殺し屋をご所望なら奥を右に曲がった納屋に住んでる人が担当ね。それとも
What are you talking about?
頭脳明晰彩色兼備誰からも愛される二次元ホース先生に会いに来たのかな。
What? You are the
何を
author?
隠そう
Wow,
その正
unexpected.
体は
Yep, again, I keep talking about money. Hey,
誰だろうね。
money. It's me. Money. Royalty. You use. I like the fourth answer. March. Mitsuki, are you actually the artist, the author?
存在しない記憶がまた増えたうちなわけないでしょ
Well, I'm joking here.
間違った選択肢をすべて排除すれば残るは真実のみ。
They did not. Okay, let's see. I want to see the explanation. I want to see Stella explanation. Why did she pretending to be IPC employee?
ここで唯一絵を描ける人、ステラ。あんたが二次元ホースだね。
Okay, interesting way to say. I feel like this is a reference. Maybe to Igiari. I mean, that's different. I don't know. Is this a reference? Maybe? Okay, we move location. Why we have the black screen there? Is that loading?
おっと
I
バレ
guess.
てしまったか。ご褒美はサインがいい？それともツーショット？
I want explanation for the other thing. Why are you pretending to be the employee?
改めて自己紹介するね。私はステラ。ペンネーム二次元ホースの方で呼んでくれてもいいよ。
Step. Oh, are you join any faction? Or just you? Random.
道理で主生グループでずっとついてきてたわけだね。うちらに詳しいのも納得。もしかして二次元ホースもなりすましだったりして？
What do you mean? It's in fact. I mean, it's a pen name.
姿や肩書きなんてただの仮面と外見に過ぎない。
Oh, Mas
真実は見る
body.
角度によって決まるんだよ。
Ayo, Mas full. Again?
少なくとも請求列車フェスでサイン会を開いて請求列車を盛り上げ
Oh,
られる二
I
次元
guess
コ
what I
ースは
understand what
この地
Marsevan
に一人し
thinking.
かいないだろうね。
She think that maybe Stella also faking the thing just like the employee thing. Yeah, we don't. I mean, I'm sure this is the author, obviously. I think. I mean, I don't think she's Stella. Is Stella lying again? Or maybe wait, is she lying? I don't think so. You are the author. The whole building here very much smell fluffy across the blue. So I don't know.
もしかしてなんでここに来たか知ってるの？
I want to ask, why did you pretending to be employee? For fun? I guess.
初歩的な推理だよ君。
Suspicious. Are you listening? Did you plan some kind of listening device? Somewhere? Maybe the picture? Or the GIF? I don't know.
請求列車フェスの宣伝をネットのあちこちで見るようになったし、あの完璧主義のパールさんのことを考えたら、君たちとの協力関係を築くためにより魅力的な条件を整えるはずでしょ。
How do you know we want to collaborate? You're not in there when we talk with Pearl, Ayashi.
となれば、私の力を借りようとする。違う？
Sure.
じゃあ
No, she said.
だが断る。
Obvious. This is, I mean, she joking here. Look at the image.
自分で言うのもなんだけど、この世界で晴天航路モフモフ号がどれだけ人気か知ってる？入場制限をしなかったら、フ
Sure.
ァンの行列がこの星を2
I want to know more
周
about
なんだから。
how do you know about us. I want to know the story actually. That first, I wanna read this comic. Maybe this is somewhere we can find the book itself. I wanna read the story if this is actually accurate or not.
これじゃあサイン会っていうより拷問でしょ？
確かにちょっと怖いかも。
My question. I don't think she knew. I don't think she read the story of Styrel, right? So I just asked the funny question. So when I get my elation, technically when this was released, when the deep market for elation was released, 4.1 is not updated yet, which means we know we're gonna get a new form in 4.2. Let us this. So when my next elation form,
そんなの私だって知らないよ。君たちがどこに行ってどんなはちゃめちゃ騒動を起こ正義に燃える皆さんがどこに行って
what
どん
the
な悪
trouble
を
you
倒
get
すかに
yourself
よるよね。
into? Oh.
断れる立場にあると思ってるの？ステラ先生。列車組の肖像権と物語を無断で使用
Yes,
したわけだし、
money. I keep
そ
talking
れな
about
りの
money.
ものを
I
払
mean,
ってもらわない
it's
と
very character for
筋が通らないでしょ。
Stele.
どうして急にそんなことを言い出すのかな？
請求列車を代表して肖像権侵害及び精神的
Emotional
苦痛
damage. Emotional
業務
damage.
妨害による損害賠償を請求する。賠償額は合計で
To attend the Starfest.
16億新
Okay,
円
never
ポイン
mind.
ト。
Again, about money. Billion, huh? That's a lot. I don't have that much. I only have like 40 million or something in my storage. I mean, inventory.
それどういう計
Well, I don't know.
言っても信じてもらえないかもしれないけど、私今本当に財布をすっからかんで。
Yeah, this is something I find it interesting. So where's the money goes to? This book is very famous, which means it sold really well. So why no money? Are you?
さすがにそれはないでしょう。漫画の印税だけでも不自由なく暮らしていけそうだけど。
ちょっと人には言えないわけがあってね。私金運がとことん最悪で。あ、でもちゃんと分かってるよ。君たちだって別
Unknown
に本当にお金をむ
circumstance.
しり取りたいわけじゃないんでしょ。
Unknown circumstance. Are you using the money for something else? Or are you in debt? I don't know. There's so many questions about this. Yes, attend the
しょう
thing.
がない。
Yeah, exactly. That's basically what we want in the first place.
これでいいよね。
That's my guess.
お願いね、ホース先生。
Ho, okay, in Japanese, ho.
でもその代わりモデルの2人には当日までに晴天航路モフモフ号のことをよーく知ってもらうから。ファンから質問された時
Yes, I wanna read the
何
book.
も答えられないんじゃ困るでしょ。
Please, I wanna the book.
それじゃステラ先生による漫
Let's
画教室
see.
を始めよっか。さあついてきて。
Okay, I guess we don't talk about why you become employee. I guess just for fun. Dream Eater. Why Dream Eater? That's interesting. Before we talk with Stella, we're gonna. What is this? I don't think we saw this before. Okay, Dev. What is this? You have Dev. A crumpled scroll handle it look like something student would secretly pass around in class. The president promised every turbo a new year Fulton pouch, but when it hit, she claimed network issue. Okay, the thing that she said answered unknown circumstances is a lie. She do something. She knew what she knew what she spending the money on. She just like this. And cancel the handout. I think I have to just wait next year, just like that. The president couldn't call up a single point, so she play on the floor and offer her so really as a trampoline. What? To push out anger away. But after just 2 bonds, she bailed and ran off. We were told you could always come back if things didn't work out. When we did, we were only present with contract offering half a promissory to paycheck up the lease. What you guys know? Because I promised before, but then she back. But the promise to debut as an idol. What? She also promised to debut as an idol and make a magazine great again. Make a magazine great again. Oh, you can trust a single word she say. Yep. So yeah, it's something. I don't know what the whole thing with money and see. Running is a magazine stop, although, but let's be real. The president worth me nothing. She got all excited and everything would close out one day and then said the money is still ever exporting. They said the president's biggest problem is that she won't make us breakfast. What? Okay. The contract already said 3 meal include. Oh, but we all got instant noodle every single time. Hey, instant noodle is good, I guess. Not every time though. Sometime. So the president seemed to have to lob instant noodle herself when it comes to it. Was delegate is working with her. The zero bonus, the same pay. This was still. So, oh yeah, say who? Pressing up and see. Okay. Who read this? It is Frugal Razor. Interesting. Oh yeah, look at that. That mythical girl transformation. And unlike the other thing, it's floating. And are we gonna have mythical girl transformation of character somehow? Interesting. Let's talk with this guy before we talk to. Unless, okay, we cannot talk with them. And we're gonna see narrator. Hello, narrator. Still the same description. What about description here? Ding ding ding. Time for new look workshop. I have this, my dear student. Okay, so I'm 100% sure now. The summary is written by Nihilux. I think at least when it's our POV, Nihilux is the one who create who made this description, because you know it's very much her. Anyway, let's see.
あ、本。それではホース先生の漫画教室を始めます。質問がある人はいつでもどうぞ。
ホース先生はどうして請求列車を漫画の題材にしたんですか？
Good question.
ノンフィクション。それも取材可能な題材を重視するタイプだからだよ。まあ残念なことにこれまで 黄泉の神切り、巡回レンジャー戦記などなど、もう数十作が打ち切ら
How
れ
do
て
you
きた
know
けど。
about? I mean, Acheron is famous. I mean, is Acheron famous? Famous? Godslay? Is it Yumi? So it is her name in Japanese, Yume. And Secure Saga, which is funny because Astral is former Galaxy Ranger. I still believe that Astral is a former Galaxy Ranger. Maybe he still is. I don't know about that one.
もし君たちが鉄棒を倒して話題になってなかったら、今回も打ち切られてたかも。
So the reason we're famous because of
次から
the
そういう泣
Avorius
きたくなる質
event.
問はやめてね。
But if that's the case, then how do you able to write the story about the other adventure before Iron Tomb, before Avorius? Where did you learn about Astral Express story? From who? I wanna read that first. Again, I wanna read the content just to make sure if this content accurate or not. Not to mention, remember Evanesia? Evanesia was reading the book when the explosion, the Astral Express explosion happened when we enter Hatopia system. That's something. I still don't know what that's supposed to mean. That's probably again something we're gonna happen. It's something that will gonna happen in the future, but just like every other foreshadowing in Star Rail.
はい、注目。この真ん中にいる動物がバットラクーン。晴天航路モフモフ号の主人公ね。少
Recently,
し前にナノウサとワンコウがゴミ箱から見つ
okay,
け
I
たの。
wanna read the story.
この時、恐ろしい怪獣が
Okay.
宇宙ステーションで暴れ回っていて、
Oh,
バットラクーンめがけて火を飛ばしてくる
Surface
んだ
Space
けど、
Station.
ゴミ箱には効かず、
Okay, the story is a
代
bit
わりに
different.
ゴミに火がついて、充満した匂いで
But
怪
still,
獣
they
は
need
バ
a
カンキュー。
reference. She still need to have the reference for the actual story in order to write this. Because how did she know about Space Station? Tetras on fire and stains up the monster out. I wanna read the actual story and the book if that exists.
ホース先生、どうして主人公がこの子なの？
Well, I am something of a protagonist myself. I mean, this is interesting. They talk about protagonist. This is a big hint. Not to mention, Evanesia also said something like this, that I am the protagonist. I feel like this is important. Somehow. I don't know why yet. I mean, we are protagonists from a player perspective, but from the in-game story perspective, he doesn't know that Stella is the main character. So that's why when maybe Evanesia talking about the Fluffy Across the Blue, because yes, we are the protagonist in that book, in this book. But I don't know, I feel like there's more to that. We'll see.
物語は読者がいかに感情移入できるかが大切になってくるの。だからこういう
Immersion, huh?
過去が謎に包まれてるキャラがちょうどいいんだよね。
No, I don't need to. Most of the JRPG that I play, at least, Tales franchise, Atelier franchise, Final Fantasy. I don't think we lost our memory. Well, sometime, but not every time. Sometime, I think. Yeah, sometime. I think. JRPG.
うちだって
Oh yes, actually, it's true.
ないのに、なんで？
That's true. Mas Seven also don't have any. Yeah, that makes sense. Why did I think about that? That's true. Mas Seven also the same.
ラクーンちゃんが乗車したのは後の方だけど、世界中に数えきれないほどのエピソードを残してるでしょ。ラフの監獄で異性生物を殴ったって
How this
噂まであ
story
るし。
found to this planet? Oh, okay, maybe we are more famous than I think. I mean, everyone know Astral Express. But my question is that do people know the detail of every single event? That's what I want to know. Because again, if Stella don't have any weird ability, Stella here doesn't have any weird ability, then I guess all of the source material come from the story told by many people about Star Rail. About Astral Express crew. Then
こんな面白い素材を主役にしなかったら、私はよくてもアッハにダメ出しされちゃうよ。
Um, yeah, if you want this, Max, I will give you 1 day protagonist role.
いいってもう主人公はバットラクーンで同情されると余計惨めになるし
No, you can be March, technically March Bunny.
モフモフ号はただの漫画だから。どのキャラも、そして作者や読者だってみんな自分の人生の主人公でしょ。
I mean, yes.
なんて胸にくるセリフ
As well as nobody at the same time.
わかりました。
こうしてぶっ飛んだバットラクーン、無口なワンコ、元気で可愛いナノウサの3匹はチームを組み、
We
たち
have a
まち
name.
人気者になりました。
私も
What
質問いい
Baka Trio? Yeah, why the animal? Yes, the only person who know about our character as a raccoon was that guy, Giovanni. So, is this influenced by Giovanni? Which means, are you a mass fool?
売り上げという名の鉄拳を食らった後に宇宙の真理を悟ったの。今の時代、一
That's
番
not
もては
what
や
I
され
want
る
to
のは
know.
なんかモフモフして可愛い
Why
やつだって。
raccoon specifically? We never told anyone about raccoon except to Giovanni. That's what I remember. This because one of the event was about raccoon, and Giovanni is the one who created that technically, based on our influence or something. I don't remember.
確かに
Back then in Penacony, I
トミ
believe.
の可愛さにはうちも勝てないし
大人たちのデザインにはかなりこだわったんだよ。怪獣を倒した後、バットラクーンは他の動物に誘われてモフモフだらけの列車に乗るんだけど、
Okay, so the Fluffy is the name of the train. Fluffy across the blue mean Astral Express across the star.
そこで性格が全く異なる3匹の動物に出会うの。まず読者のみんなに愛され
It's
る
funny
車
that
掌、
Pom Pom look
可愛
different
さ
than the
は宇宙
rest.
で敵なしのパム。その隣にいるのが優雅なナビゲーターの姫ニャン。
Himenyan.
この姫にゃんって姫子でしょ姫子には内緒にしとかないとね。
反対側にいる茶色の大きな犬の方は名前を言ったらびっくりしちゃうかも。そう、彼こそは
Oh, well, one chan. What?
幼児ちゃん
Wait, what? No,
そ
man.
のまんまよおじちゃんだよ。
What? Why? Huh? Why is she?
先生のネーミングセンス
That's weird.
は
Is there a reason for that? Why Mr. Young, Mr. Young? Because Mr. Young not from Star Rail Universe. So is she know something more than we do? I mean, does she know about that young, wealth young, come from different place? I don't know if Earth located here, because I don't think so, right? Because the whole civilization thing, I don't know.
こうして6匹のモフモフした可愛い子たちは列車モフモフ号に乗って旅に出るの。
6? Oh yeah, including Pom Pom.
この後の展開については紹介する必要ないよね。君たちが経験してきたこととほとんど同じだし。ただ二層楽園の読者向けにちょっぴり芸術的な脚色はさせてもらってるけど、
Tricky?
地
Like
元の
what?
人たちに受ける要素を盛り込まないとみんな読んでくれないでしょ。
Like, we have yokai here there or something?
現月遊戯より過酷な漫画業界は読者の好みに合わせないと生き残れないんだよね。昔の漫画家たちは100話かけて伏線を張れたけど、今じゃ100ページもいかないうちに打ち切られちゃう。
Once upon a time, a mangaka had the luxury of 100 chapter to build things up. 100 chapter? I wonder who is this?
最近の読者を満足させるのは相当骨が折れるの。
This is like a real life. Very interesting. Well, the thing is, if you're talking about the era in mid-20 or mid-90, information is different than today. So, not to mention our attention span also different. People, younger generation, I guess, have this instant feeling. I don't know what to explain, but because of, again, especially because of smartphone, I think. Because back then, there is no smartphone. We use even phone can only anyway. I can't talk about the past. Moving on. What's it? Does anyone know of the Phantasm game?
さて、モフモフ号のキャラはこれで理解できたよね。じゃあ次は今直面している創作の問題について話そうか。
Information. Oh, we move location. Okay. Oh, we're gonna see. Is it that? I want to see the thing. Is that magical girl transformation stuff or something else? Wait, what are you, Papa Prince? Where are you? I didn't see you before. I mean, I see you on a cutscene, but I don't see any of Furpolizer and Furly Jolion. Fully Jo something. I don't think I want to know this people's name. Is this reference something? I just realized maybe it is referencing something. Furly is fully or something? The outfit though, it's I don't know. Maybe I should know, but I don't for now. Let's see.
このモフモフ号のパネルに何が書いてある？
Well, somehow blinking. And also there's magic stuff over there. Magic wand. Magical girl wand. And what else? I don't know.
かわいい動物になったこの子だね。
A pirate version of me.
そう。これは漫画のキャラクター。そしてそのモデルは君。
So?
けど、君のように面白いモデルでも、読者の大半にとっては興味のない。いや、知る必要すらないエピソードもある。
Like what?
そこで漫画家の仕事は、見る価値のある部分だけを巧みに切り取り、読者に見せること。可愛くて妙な発想を見せてくれるナノ。
Accuse me? Accuse me?
変わり者だけど頼りになるバッドラクーン。
The clever one.
複雑な背景を持つモデルたちはシンプルなキャラクターへと落とし込まれて。
Accuse me?
そのイメージは読者の中でさらに簡略化される。
What do you mean by abstract? I mean, yes, stereotype.
全宇宙の読者は君たち七死人をどう見てると思う？
I don't know. A savior? A bully, yeah. A passerby, technically. We are passing by people. But I guess because of what happened in Iron Tomb thing, heroes, but I wanna make a joke. Every single time Stella have an option, I will always choose a joke option. Bully. Look at the smoke. Okay, interesting answer. So Osvaldo is a bully. Remember that Osvaldo? No, in one of the video that I watched, again, the winner of Phantasm game, people think Osvaldo win a Phantasm game in 2156, which is two Amber era before current one, which is around 100 up to until 500 years ago. So I don't know how old Osvaldo is. I remember Osvaldo also the one who put here search. I think he's still searching for Osvaldo. Maybe Galaxy Ranger as well. The rest also the Galaxy Ranger. I don't know. But so he's a bully. I don't know what Osvaldo's crime. I don't even know we learn more about Osvaldo yet.
英雄としての快挙と功績があるからこそ、人々は君たちに注目する。
Yes,
そして
exactly.
そ
This
の
is
オー
how
ラ
the
が
right answer. I
モ
mean,
フ
I
モフ
don't.
号のキ
I,
ャラ
I
クター
want
た
to
ちを
choose
作
the
るイン
wrong
スピ
answer
レーション
just
を与え
to
てく
see
れた
the reaction. That's all. Because they will always answer the right one. I mean, the character we talk with will always respond to the right one after finishing answering the wrong answer that we give. So in the end, choosing the wrong answer will have more information in the end. Because I believe if I choose hero, she will say this immediately. Well, before this, she probably say yes, that's right, and then she say this. So it's not really important compared to saying as well the answer.
でもね、英雄は人気になるほどそのキャラクター性が縛られていくの。
It is
つまり
foreshadowing.
モフモフ号の動物たちはより強大な悪を倒し、より壮大な物語を演じないと観客から拍手をもらえなくなってしまう。読者のイメージと期待、それはキャラクターを成長させる上で制約となる。イメージに反する行動を取れば人気はたちまちガタ落ち。
I mean, character growth. What if we become evil? That's also possible.
もし彼女があっと驚くようなアイデアを出さないでこのまま強さも変わらなかったら読者はすぐこの漫画に飽きちゃうだろうね。
Yeah, we're gonna get elation. I don't know if she's stronger though. I don't.
ただ残念ながら晴天航路モフモフ号は今まさにそういう状況
I
に
think I know
陥
what's
って
gonna
る
do.
の。
The next issue of this comic will be about our story in Pangkarya, obviously, and that's why you ask us to do
ぶっちゃける
things.
と長期連載の弊害というかとうとうネタ切れになって数百琥珀期前なら読者はバク転する猫を見ただけで大笑いしてくれたけど
100 of Amber Era ago. That's 100. 100 mean more than 10,000 years ago. I don't know what
今だと
old.
猫とメカ鎧を主生グループでバトらせなきゃ同じくらいの笑いは取れない。
A Mechatron in the one-on-one show. Oh,
特別号
I
に乗
mean,
ってる
I guess
モ
it's
フモフ
possible
号
with
の日常も
Imagenesis.
飛ぶように売れてはいるよ。でもずっとスピンオフばっか書いて本編を進めないわけにもいかないでしょ。
No, you're doing a side story. Okay.
これまではメモキーパーをゴシップ記者に雇ってネタを仕入れてたんだけど、
Okay, so this is where you get
コンパースでみ
information.
んないなくなっちゃって今すごくネタ不足なの。
Wait a minute. The gossip memo keeper, the memo snatcher? Why did you? Huh? This is a big reveal. Who are you?
けどもし請求列車の関係者が現月遊戯の進展をこっそり教えてくれたら最新話を
So
読んだ
that's
読
how
者はき
she
っ
get
と
information from memo snatcher. Makes sense, I guess. Memo snatcher always one memory, so I mean memo keeper as well, I guess. Interesting. Okay, makes sense. So she don't have any super weird quick or something. It's because she. Wait a minute. She said she hire. Did she use the money to hire these people? Memo snatcher technically.
嘘、二次元ホース先生ってタイムマシンでも持ってるの？
Wait, what? Oh, I see. Are we gonna have time machine? I mean, are we gonna time travel? Technically, Amphorius kinda time travel, but not really. Just inside the Amphorius. But yeah, speaking of Nihilux, again, this interaction, I feel like. Anyway, I will talk about it later.
こんなリアクション間違いなし。売れ行きもぐんぐん伸びる。
A royalty, a place.
ほら、タヌキたちはもう君の部下になったわけだし、現月遊戯関連のプレスリリースをついでに私に渡すよう言ってくれない？ネタを買い取らせてほしいの。
What?
で、利益は山分け。
Am I smiling? My face say I'm deal. I said deal. My face. But let's see. I wanna think. Yeah, okay. It changed. The face changed immediately after. Okay, we bargaining here.
取引成立。
Which one is 30? Which one 70?
君が3割で
What?
私が
See?
7割だからね。
See? I know it. You shouldn't say it. Trailblazer, you shouldn't agree immediately after saying something.
うわ、花火みたいな手を。
さて、分け前の話
No.
もまとまったし、これでスランプを抜け出せそうだよ。
Oh, is that?
請
Okay.
求列車フェスでステラ先生が登場する瞬間を楽しみにしててね。
Technically, it is your first appearance in the public.
世間の注目と膨大な眼力が集まる一大イベント。その熱気の中、きっと陰で唯一の
I
主の
think you are the one who
祝福を
told
狙う
us
様
this
々
before.
な勢力が
Which power?
姿を見せるはず。
Are we actually gonna use the giant Gundam? I feel like that will be something we actually use, not just the one we saw in the filmmaking thing before. We're actually gonna use the giant one in the Parallax Tower, using which power from this phase.
英雄と悪党が一堂に会す舞台。今これ以上そそるネタってないと思わない？じゃあ頼んだよ、英雄。みんなをがっかりさせないでね。
Lan, are we gonna move to Danhong perspective? Oh, Himeko, finally, yes, this is something the other perspective I wanna see. Himeko.
眼力の主でありなが
Oh
ら
yeah, which power?
同時に
Again, this is
眼力に
related,
縛られる存在で
connected
も
to
あ
the
る。
previous dialogue.
眼力は彼らにその願いを果たすことを
Forcing
強いる
them
の
to
だ。
fulfill its desire. Which power is... Okay.
愛と憎悪は表裏一体。依存と恐怖もまた同じ。眼力を操るのは愛だけとは限らず、
Oh, this is a hint.
時に憎
Hatred.
しみの場合もある。
The whole herald of death thing, probably people wishing something. So the whole thing is imaginary, maybe.
ありがとう。この手記はあの子の大きな助けになると思うわ。
そうか。それは何よりだ。グラフィエの血を引く者は幻月遊戯に参加し、アイオーンの偉大な力で一族を蝕む呪いを解こうとしてきた。
I see. Himeko joined 15 years ago.
中には仮面との縁を得られず、ただ傍観者として歴史を見届けるしかなかった者もいる。あるいは
Oh, so
仮
other
面を得な
also,
がらも
yeah, the
あと
mask
一歩のと
with
ころで失
the
敗に
one
終わった
in
者もいた。
Himeko's possession, family possession, meaning that the mask has been with the family ever since I don't know how long.
そして400年前、姫子のひいひいじいさん、名をヒロシというのだが、
Hero.
彼がついに勝利をつかみ、
400 years ago. Let's see how old this hero. Great great grandfather, which means grandfather is generation for Ryusuke, and then two, but basically Himeko grandfather. If we assume, how is this 400 years ago? Unless Hero have a kid when he old, because if I assume the every child born after the character at least 25 years old, then 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 20, it's only 100. Why 400? This is weird. Unless a hero have a child when he a lot older than normally, I mean, why am I talking about this? No, I'm talking about this because it said great. It's not great double, you know what? Anyway, so what did he wish, Ryusuke?
だが一族の呪いは消えなかった。彼の手記にはこう書かれている。
This is foreshadowing.
壊滅の神が花束を抱けぬように、優越の神もまた呪いにはなす術がない。因果は巡るものだ。
I forgot the reason. Why the Graphia family have this curse? Is it because of the Graphia thing, the whole in canvas, the painting? I don't know. I want to learn about that history. Who is this Graphia character, and is it related to Aha in the past, like a long time ago?
どうやって直したのか聞きたいのかしら？
Yes, that's actually a good question.
姫子が何か隠しているのは知っている。
What?
だが
I want to
こ
know.
うして生きてくれていることに比べて
I feel like this is a big reveal.
15年前に何
Because here's the thing.
直したかなんて
Himeko never told us about this.
いつか話してくれる
My
日が
question
と
is, do the developer know? Do the developer plan about Himeko course, family course, before the game release, or this is just something they made up for Tuanakardia? Since we never knew about Himeko's past, they decided to add this as part of her backstory. Because again, Himeko, up until Amborius, never told anything about Palakaria, her homeland, her family, and everything. So the possibility is endless with her backstory. Just like Wild here. Technically Wild have backstory in Honkai Impact 3rd, but we don't know his life between that up until he become nameless. The whole thing with I remember something with his friend. Otto, right? Otto exists in. He come with someone, I believe, in Star Rail universe. A friend. Is it Otto or someone else? I don't know. Anyway, moving on. And I believe Shush are the one who know. Shush know about this. Shush. Well, Otto. Anyway, moving on. I want to know about this. Himeko. I feel like this is something that we will learn about what cure her course or whatever this is.
とはいえ、父親として言っておきたいことがある。うんざりするかもしれないが、芸術家である俺は、やがて消えゆく命が試練を乗り越え、そして輝く瞬間を見届けたいと願ってきた。最低な父親だったが、娘が悲劇に向かうのを黙って見過ごすつもりはない。英雄となり、アキビリと同じ結末を迎えようとする。
We don't even know how happened to Akivili for the time being. They said he is missing, so I don't think Akivili died. I feel like
先が見えないからこそ、
I don't know.
誰かが最初の一歩を踏み出し、みんな
I
が
feel like
歩んでいけ
Akivili
る
is
道
still
を開拓しないといけない
somehow
の。
alive somewhere. Sealed or something.
ここに残ってほしいといくら願っても止められないようだ。それが娘の選択なら、何も言わずに信じ、無事に帰るのを祈るしかないな。寝る前によく話してあげた物語を覚えているか。
Foreshadowing, what is this?
昔、天井に一人の姫がいた。姫はいつも花園で絵を描きながら、世の喜びも悲しみも知らずに過ごしていた。ある晩、絵の中から大きな音が響く。不思議に思った姫はその絵の中に入り、花畑を抜け、
From her
山
painting,
々を
she
越
went inside her
え、世界
painting.
の果てへとたどり着いた。そこにあったのは古い塔。
Why the ancient tower?
天地を貫くほどに高く、まるで宇宙全体
Why the
がそ
ancient
の
tower
中に
in
収め
gold?
られて
Which
いる
means
か
we're
の
gonna
よう
see
だ。
this ancient tower somehow. Are you talking about Graphia? Probably Graphia.
姫は階段を上り、高い塔のてっぺんから花園の外の世界を見た。すると遠くから泣き声が聞こえる。それは炎が燃え盛る人間界からで
This
あ
is
った。
something we're gonna see. No, I mean
無限に伸び
metaphorically.
る塔から生まれ、
Tower of
属
Infinity.
性降り立ったグラフィエ。かの者は絵筆を振るい、
world painter si Graphia.
壊滅に立ち向かう戦場に転機をもたらした。
Wait a minute. During the tide again destruction? Again destruction? How long ago was this? Destruction is old. Is Nanook? I thought Nanook is a young Ion. So how long ago this Graphia history? Tower of Infinity. I thought before destruction, the main opponent in this whole Ion game is technically the swarm, right? Propagation. I don't know the timeline. Actually, I forgot who said this, but I believe destruction Nanook themselves is a young Aeon, kind of similar to who was it? I don't remember. Basically, I don't know. This Graphia is not as old as I think, or this Graphia story is older than I think. Anyway. Or Nanook is older than I think, so I mean. Hey! Murata mentioned. Murata. This is. So we don't know about their family name. Yeah, we're gonna learn that Murata is the family name for Graphia Murata. With this family name. What do you mean? Himeko, he fire. What do you mean, Graphia? Huh. Oh, easy, what do you mean? Blaze upon the trail, see blaze fire. This is a big hint.
ところで、体調は崩してない？私がいなかった十数年の間に。
Imagine if Himeko become emanator of elation.
まさか、グラフィエ学院の校長として生徒たちの手本にならないといけないから。
I don't think so, because technically we are past rider of Trailblazer. I don't think we become emanator unless.
姫子、あとどのぐらいここにいる？
少なくとも月の状態が変わるまで二層楽園を離れるつもりはないわ。
そうか。現月が。
Oh, be careful of what you wish for, Ryusuke.
良い旅になることを。
Something gonna happen for some reason. I don't know to who. Between these two. Dan Heng. What is this? Another news network? Full wish? Let's see what in... Are we gonna see another... Is it about Star Rail Face? Yeah, Star Rail Face. Turbo Gen Heavy Industry.
現代の現像技術を駆使することで、なんとわずか1日で天空線雲の島ラインの浮島が新しい姿を見せました。本日より雲の島ラインの西急列車フェスエリア駅が開
We
通
can
します。
finally visit the thing. I thought Wes already went there. Well,
初日にオープンす
I
るのは
mean, probably he is.
泉州ラフエリア、ピノコニーエリアの3つ。これらの展示エリアで西急列車がたどった伝説的な冒険の足跡をお
Oh,
楽しみいただけ
Glorious
ます。
area is still under
ただいま建設中
construction.
のオンパロスエリアは今後オープン予定です。このイベント
This is pretty
では
much
主催グループが
anniversary area. I don't know why, but I feel like this anniversary
見
area.
学やインタビューを行います。そしてその中にはつい先日現月遊戯に参加し聖地者となった開拓者も含まれているんです。とっても楽し
ふもふ号の作者二次元ホース先生を招待してサイン会を開催するんだとか。
Wow.
これは作者ご本人が素顔で公の場に登場する初めての機会で。
眼力を集めるための
we
展覧
teleport.
会。
Oh, we meet again.
確かに
We
なかな
we
か面白
we
い企画だ
rejoin.
わ。パールさんはよくこんな風変わりなアイデアを思いついたものね。
Where's Welt? Oh, Welt suddenly here. Where are you,
姿勢
Welt?
科学は人々の夢を作り出すのが得意だもの。
And Dunhing and Sunday just doing their own
この
thing,
世界の
even
人
though
々にとって
technically
新鮮に感じ
they
る
haven't reported
外の
to
世
us
界の夢な
since the
のよ。
last time we talked to them.
時々思
Technically.
うんだが、ジェイドさんが俺たちをこの世界に招いたのは、彼女の同僚に現月遊戯を有利に進めるための駒を送りたかっ
Jade is always been.
たんじゃないか。
パールさんにすればこのアイオンのゲームは私たちの行動原理を学び観察する絶好の機会でもあるんでしょう。
だが、普段相手にしている者たちに比べれば、オムニックの CEO である彼女は珍しく理性的な指導者だ。協力の申し出は信じてみる価値はあるだろう。
そうね。それよりも非理性的な要素が心配よ。
Yes, I believe this is imaginary
鳩川区で起きた事件のニュースはもうネットで拡散されてるわ。超常現象管理局の人たちが懸命に抑えようとはしてるけど、人々は15年前の失言魔を想起してる。これだけ多くの人が集まる展覧会は新たな失言魔からしたら格好の的でしょうね。
パールさんもまさか何の対策もしてないってことはないよね。
She does with Astral stuff, I think. It could be that, yeah, exactly. It could be that detective who passed by.
あのおじさんがまさか。
Oji-san?
パールさんの対策が何であれ、失言魔に襲撃される可能性は考慮しなければならないわ。人々に請求列車のことを周知するだけじゃなく、何が起きても大丈夫なように。
But I think it will be the thing.
そうだ
See, it is the Society of Happy
さて
Smile.
君たちはそろそろ出発するんだ。
Well, okay. Yeah, Mr. Young, where are you last time? Are you just go back? I thought you went to the venue. You just come back here on your own. And yeah, let's ask it first.
車掌の付き添いと緊急事態にも対応できるよう、誰かが留守番をしていないとな。
Sure, your story will be next region. Well, I know it.
遊ぶときは安全に気をつけるんだ。何かあればすぐに連絡してくれ。
What about Danheng? Yeah, we haven't in contact with both of them since the
二
last
人
time.
は将軍のところよ。
Oh,
炭鉱は人類
how do you
の
know?
手を
Okay, so
追って
they in
サン
contact
デーは
with
帝王と
Himeko
行動してる
apparently.
からどちらも手が離せないの。展覧会には来られないわね。
How do you in contact with them but not me? Where are family chat group? I guess solo chat group on its own, on its you know, Himiko chat with Danheng and Sunday on their own without us in the group. Anyway, sure.
っ
I
て
think
ことはうちが報告係？もううちってばいつも責任重大じゃん。じゃあいっぱい写真を
don't
撮って
jinx
くる
it,
から帰ったらお土産
Mitsuki.
話してあげる
Wait,
ね。いざ請
are you
求列
saying
車です。
Himiko also waiting here? With well, I guess so.
このまま一緒にいましょう。
Okay, we move to the next. Yep, this is all for this video. Let's see the description for a second. Okay, that worm. So yeah, interesting. We meet with Stella Sacho. We also finally learn. I think the wish power thing will be a thing. The whole Gundam, Megazord, Nightmare, Star Driver, or whatever the name is. Probably gonna be important. It's not just the scene we saw in the live stream. I thought it was the only thing we saw. That, you know, the whole scene with Daybreak Squadron, but I guess we haven't seen the Daybreak Squadron doing the pose. So we're still gonna do something with them. Not to mention the other Daybreak Squadron, excluding Cinderborn, are already being injected with this unknown sting inside their body. So that's why something gonna happen there. Anyway, until next time, bye.